Hi, and welcome back to Chasing Financial Freedom. I'm Rocco Di Pietro, and today we're going to talk about the stock market on the 9th of November of 2020. So, today we are seeing exponential growth in S&P 500, Dow 30, and Nasdaq. We are seeing growth of 2%, 3%, almost 4%, and almost 1%. So, why is this happening? Because we have two big news. Markets soared to record highs after upbeat vaccine data and Biden victory. So the news was that the Dow added well over 1,000 points after Pfizer and BioNTech said their vaccine candidate was more than 90% effective in preventing COVID-19. That's great. So we have great news. And there we have some more good news. The President of the United States elect, Joe Biden, he's saying that we're going to see more of good news. So Pfizer says that COVID is still an uncertainty despite vaccine news. Says okay. Despite news says market strategies. So Victoria Fernandez, chief market strategist at Crossmark Global Investments, joins Yahoo Finance Live to discuss market moves following the news of Pfizer and BioNTech. So we have seen that BioNTech has fallen. It has risen more than 20% in the pre-market, but later we have seen a decline. So we can clearly see here that it has stopped at 39.76 at this time, and we will see what will happen in the future. But we are seeing some big news in the market, especially on my watch list. Nasdaq is nearing 12,000 points, which is good news, and we are seeing some great moves. We have here the moves from the stocks related to the cruise industry. So we have Carnival up 35%. We have Norwegian up almost 26%, and we have Royal Caribbean Group up 25%. So we will see what is going to happen with Norwegian Cruise Line. Today is expected to see the earning call. We are probably going to see a decline because they were not sailing, so it's hard to predict good news, and we will probably see a decline in the stock value after this. We have to remember that they have issued 200 million more shares, so it is around, we have the market capitalization of about almost 6 billion, and so this means that the stock is actually traded at around one half of its former price. So if the price was $60 and we had 200 million shares, and today we have 400 million shares, that it means that the value is somewhere in between. So we have the value should be at around $30, and now we are up 26%, so we are almost at fair value, I think. But we will see. As Barron's says, cruise stocks get a boost on vaccine news. Return to sailing is still a way off. Yes, we have still to wait. So the revenues for last year's and earnings were good, almost 1 billion in profit. So it's a great company, I think, in the long term. Then we have Cheesecake Company, a great company. we will probably see in the future at around $40. Right now the 1-year target is 31, but we will see about that. We have seen the restaurant stock soar on phenomenal vaccine news, of course, great news on the rise, so everything is moving up. We have EEX, great stock. I think that it will outperform in the future. Lufthansa, Spirit Airlines, in my opinion, one of the best stocks right now to buy, but we will see what will happen in the future. Right now, even though we have a bearish pattern moving right now, we will probably see uh, a move upward a little bit today, and we will probably see uh, the stock probably it will decline overnight, but you never know, it may go the other way and move up. We have to see. So today the market is almost 100% more than it was than the average, because the average is 8 millions, but we still have to see. So the airlines are doing great as of right now. We're seeing JetBlue, Spirit Airlines. It's funny that we had almost the same percentage. That maybe it means that the big players came back in. We will see if the scenario from June repeats, and that if we're going to see a new high. Then we have Boeing, I should say, a stock that was losing a lot in this time. We have seen it move from $344 to 124, and then we have 125. So I think that in one time it was maybe even lower. Maybe it was 95. Let me see. Yes, the 25 range was from 89. That was a steal when this stock was okay. You to trigger tariffs on 4 billion US goods on Tuesday. Maybe it will be good for Boeing. We will see it in the future. Then we have Moderna, Virgin Galactic. It's an interesting stock to consider, and I think that it will probably move back to $24-25. We have seen at the peak in July of 25-26. So here is still an upward price to catch if you're interested. We have NEO. NEO is doing great. If we look back, we can clearly see that it was $3 and it was $1 November of 19. So it's skyrocketed, and Yahoo says is it will be around $20 in 1 year, but we will see about that. So let us see what is going on. What does he say? So the monthly fall, what happened? Shares of Chinese electric vehicle maker NIO were moving higher on Monday amid broad US market rally and following a bullish note from JP Morgan analyst. As of 11, NIO American Depository shares were up about 6.2% from Friday closing price. So what? In a new note on Monday morning, JP Morgan analyst Rebecca Wen raised her price target NIO to 46 from 40, while maintaining an overweight rating on the shares. Wen wrote that she believes that NIO will be a long-term winner in China's upscale electric vehicle market with roughly 30% share of the segment by 2025. She believes that a high valuation can be justified, as NIO is transforming its business model to capture additional revenue through its platform and content offering in addition to direct sales of vehicles. So these are great news for NIO owners. I think that NIO owners and stockholders can expect a little bit of value valuation right now, volatility, but we will see what will happen. So Save Spirit Airlines as of now is closing to $21.50. We will see if we breach that point of 21.50 again. We will see about that. Virgin Galactic is rising again. We will probably see we have a bullish pattern, so maybe it can go up. We will see about that, probably even tonight. Spirit Airlines, one of my favorite shares, doing great from some time. Here Yahoo Finances, it's still undervalued and we have 73% estimate return in the long run. So we have seen the airplane industry moving up, and we have United Airlines up 18%, JetBlue up 20%, American Airlines 16%, and Alaska Air Group 70%. So it's kind of the sector moving. We had some great news. Now jumping because of a vaccine and stimulus. No sim real, yes, of course. And we will probably see people after the vaccine is ready and after the vaccine is set to go, we will probably see a surge in flights and we will see people traveling again. We will see things moving in the positive direction. So we will see some good news in the future, and we as investors will see probably great news in the future. So until next time, have fun and best of luck in the stock market.